Four-way chess. Back in the sun. The sun is shining. The 5th of September. That's not bad for the UK. Who have we got here? We've got Devansh Q. I've seen him before. Dark Sector, seen him before. Soham, 72. So much lower rating, so I should be okay here, but they might pick on me. Sometimes players do, I think, because of my face. Honestly, I mean, I've actually had people say, God, you know, Mr. Ego, they called me, and then proceeded to gang up and beat me up. But, you know, take the rough with the smooth in this game. Quite brutal. Don't often see the two knights opening like that. People normally advance their pawns in the hope of queening. I don't like his diagonal on my king's pawn there, so king bishop pawn, so I'm going to block that off straight away. It's a good sort of rule of thumb is to block off even veiled, even faint threats, or take control of diagonals that you know are going to become dangerous for you, right? If you can do that whilst developing another piece, so in this case, for example, I've fianchettoed the black square bishop. I've stopped that diagonal, or at least attenuated it. You could play there, look, which you might do actually. Sometimes it's a good idea to sort of disrupt people's king side early, get them into the open. And broadly speaking, I've noticed that certainly at the higher levels, the opposite colours tend to sort of ally together for a while. Right, so what we've got there. So I'm going to just try and push this. See if we can get a queen. So blue and yellow are tussling a bit, which is good. Keeps blue off my turf for a while. Okay, so he's trying to attack my bishop there. I think I will block that off because I don't want any shenanigans next to my king at this stage. It does weaken this pawn here. Glad that yellow's interfering with blue. That's great news. Green's there. I'm going to try and continue pushing here then. 2 more moves and I've got an extra queen. Can't be bad. Don't think, I suppose green could play his bishop there to try and stop me, but no, knight's on it. Probably won't. So I think I'm just going to queen here. I suppose that's doing. Just put his queen on my bishop diagonal. It's a really daft thing to do. Where am I going to put my queen? I think I'm going to get it out of the action, put it here. I'm going to check green first. No, I'm not. I'm going to go here, get it out of the action. Dark sector. He had friends. Seems a nice guy. Interesting name. Strange move from yellow there. Just bring the knight out there. Happy if he wants to take it. Take back with the second queen. And which way do I go with the bishop? Do I fianchetto? Probably to keep some defense on this pawn here. I don't know whether I want a castle just yet. Okay, what's that for? Right, so okay, I'm going to block off blue's white squared bishop because I don't want any shenanigans there either. Sometimes it's just a case of blocking people off and let them make the mistakes and fight among themselves. Right? Just maintain a good structured position, and they'll eventually beat themselves up on that structure. So I'm going to play that there. Actually, I want to. Oh no, I'm okay. I've just pinned my knight to my queen there. That was really daft, actually. If he's smart, he'll exploit that somehow. So daft. Bishop there, I reckon now. Weakens that pawn, but I should. Oh, it's kind of fixed it for me, but I'm going to stick the bishop there anyway. And maybe something like knight there, threatening to win the knight, then knight here. Just, I don't know, vulnerabilizing my knight for no reason. So blue and yellow still going hell for leather on each other, which is fantastic. Got sort of like a veiled threat, bishop and queen down there, look. Right, so I'm going to open that threat on the knight now, because bishop takes, then queen takes, check, potentially winning the rook as well. Ooh, blue's joining in. So probably rook over to defend that, which is good news for me because it's less likely to then. Oh no, he's just let me do it. Blue might take my knight there, which means that when he takes there, I won't be able to recapture blue's bishop because I have to deal with the. Oh no, that's crazy. Don't know why I did that. It's just really lost it for green there, I think. Green needed blue's help. Green's going to get crushed now. No stopping this, I don't think. I haven't lost any material yet, so I'm just going to check green freely. That's terrible. Attack is. What should I do with my bishop? Maybe put it back there. Yeah. So where would you put it? Maybe here. Again, looking at that. Diagonal here, look. So if he ever moves his queen out of the way, I could cause blue some trouble. So he's trying to push here. That's crazy. He'll never get past my position. I've got a make threat on yellow's king here, look. All the way down there. Blue will push. Will yellow spot the mate threat? Yes, he did. Well done. I'm glad of that, really. Okay. Start attacking blue, so I'm going to open up a diagonal on his queen there. Well, this could be bad for green. Tempted to stick my queen there and threaten. Depends which way he goes that way, right? So if I go here, yellow presumably won't want to exchange. If he does, that's crazy. Ooh, if I just let blue, I'm just going to take that. I just sacrifice my knight here. Yeah. Maybe I should break through on green now. Down here. Why is he doing that? It's crazy. I can just take it. That's fine. Live with that. That's absolutely fine. Yellow's just not helped himself at all there, really. I don't really know what they were doing there. Trying to gang up on me, and I don't think it went very well for anyone. How you doing? Yeah, good, thanks. He could catch green if he wants to. Yeah, I thought he would. Um, Waiting. You know that you're waiting to speak to an agent, and we'll put you through. Right. I'm going upstairs. I'll chuck it down to you. Okay? Cheers, babe. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Get back. Sorry. What? Circus round there. What's green going to do? I bet green's pissed off the blue turn against him. I'm just going to take this and check blue. Now I'm threatening green's pawn there. Blue wants to bring his red back at some point, but I've see, messed him up a bit by checking him there. If he goes that way, I've got checkmate. And if he goes this way, I win his 9. Yellow might be sniffing around looking for a kill here, actually, because if he gets one, he might be able to claim the win, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, blue's thinking long and hard about this. This could be his last move. Like I say, king there, I've got checkmate. Unless yellow feels like stopping. Actually, I don't think he can. Oh, he's resigned. Okay. So yellow's trying to mess with me, understandably. So I think just rook. Just go rook here. That's fine. No problem. Now, if he takes there, it's not mate. But he goes there. Ooh. Right. Should I go first? Go this way. Yellow can't just mate him here. It's pathetic. That means nothing. Threatening check on yellow. How's he going to stop that? He's going to lose on time. Goodbye, yellow. Hey. Just me and green. Green, win some pieces. Nice easy win there. Good game.